South Africa's electricity market is slowly opening up. Thanks to innovation and new technology, the buying and selling of electricity will soon create a whole new industry. Government is creating legislation to govern this growing space. Virtual energy wheeling is one of the new innovations where buyers of electricity can meet their sellers. Virtual wheeling will see the delivery of electricity from a generator to an end user located in another area using an existing distribution or transmission network. Eskom Senior Advisor Onika Rantwane explains how this is going to work.
This is where we believe that the value of traders will really be demonstrated, because this is where the traders are going to play a crucial role in making sure that the aggregation between the sellers and the buyers is done. So the virtual wheeling policy has been approved as a concept. We are now in the process of developing this to make sure that we can officially roll it out to the industry.
The power utility says this forms part of interventions in safeguarding the economy and bringing to an end load shedding. Energy Exchange of Southern Africa and NERSA licensed energy trade organization says this development will be a game changer in the energy space, especially for traders.
Traders bring a plethora of benefits for both market participants and the industry. From a market participant perspective, as more IPPs become bankable, more customers are able to access and diversify their supply sources. And then with a greater amount of IPPs connecting to the grid, Eskom can essentially increase their reserve margin and perform much needed maintenance on their fleet.
Energy experts say the private sector has been waiting for this process, a move that will help safeguard businesses, but says this framework will have to be incorporated in the Electricity Regulations Act.
So that will help a lot in terms of the IPPs, because IPPs don't own the grid. The grid is owned by the public, and the custodian of that grid is Eskom. So in the past, what used to happen is you would then approach Eskom and get what they call the cost estimate letter, which is a letter that tells you that we've got grid capacity in the area where you want to do your wheeling, or we don't have a grid capacity in the area where you want to do your wheeling. For us to strengthen the grid, this is how much you need to pay. So it's going to help, IPPs. It will help the nation as well in terms of getting the much needed megawatts into the grid. We know that there are a number of IPP projects up to 10,000 megawatts that has been registered by NERSA.
Eskom has sought to assure municipalities and consumers that the developments won't affect their billing processes, but says instead this will make energy supply more efficient. However, the opening up of the electricity space to the private sector has seen some resistance even within the governing party. Katlego Logodi, SABC News, Johannesburg.